Good morning, I'm Brad Lovett. Welcome to Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life, and we're going to take a quick look at your roads this morning. We have a trail closure, Trillium Gap Road. That's closed until further notice, so that's the access to Grotto Falls. Now that is only closed Monday through Thursday. Weekends will be open, also legal holidays, so you'll still be able to hike there. Now we have school going on. School started last week, and Middle Creek Road, we've got some new traffic patterns there during school hours, especially when school is dismissing and we're going to school in the first place in the morning, so you're going to watch out for that if you're going to be in the Middle Creek Road area. That's in the area near the hospital where school is in session. So during the special hours especially, look for a new traffic pattern. Otherwise, you're going to be hung up, and it's going to take a while to get through there. I-40 through the Knoxville area, we have construction on the eastbound side at night. Also I-75 once you get past the Kentucky state line in Jellicoe Mountain. Don't forget, get your tickets from Mountain Fun Life Best Deals. All your favorite attraction tickets, 865-978-1152, 865-978-1152. And I'm Brad Lovett. That's traffic on Mountain Fun Life.
Good morning, it's Kira and Savannah with Morning in the Mountains, and today we are at Anakeesta in the heart of downtown Gatlinburg. And we're here with Erica. She's the marketing manager for Anakeesta. And can you tell us a little bit about this area that we're in right now?
Sure, this is actually the Overlook Beer Garden, and it's essentially our event space. We have free arts and crafts for kids and families that want to come and enjoy them throughout the week. We also have here on the stage a lot of our live music. So we have those typically on the weekend. And different artists, local artists will come and perform, and this is also just a great area for families to come and relax and hang out together.
So
we also have free games.
What kind of music is played?
Sure, a lot of our music is typically acoustic, or we'll have fiddlers and banjo players and a really good, typically bluegrass, I guess, and country type music.
Awesome. And you said there's little games here to play. There's, I see some cornhole.
Yeah, we have cornhole. We have some ring toss games. We also have life-size Jenga, and we also have dominoes. There's tons of things to do here to just hang out with the family if you want to relax a little bit more after going ziplining or riding that coaster.
It's also a very pretty view from where we are standing right now. It feels like we're floating on a piece of land. It's so pretty up here. Thank you so much for taking us up here. It's so nice. Once again, we're here at Anakeesta, and back to you guys at the studio. Thanks.
How do we turn moments into memories? Those moments where the right people are right beside you. And the anticipation of reaching the top makes you feel like a kid again. Where the only arguments are who goes first. And trying something new never gets old. Visit us at Anakeesta, where there's magic in the mountains.
Good Monday morning and welcome to Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Hi, I'm Frank Murphy here with Robert Owenby and Jim Johnson and Brad Lovett, ready to kick off another exciting week of news and information about our beloved Smoky Mountain region. Let's get started by hearing the latest from Brad Lovett.
Well, we want to thank everybody, all our visitors to the Smoky Mountains and the state of Tennessee. We just got
individually, or can we do it as a group?
Well, because it would take a long time to do it,
right.
Especially since there's like 119 million of them.
Oh.
That'd be a lot.
In the state of Tennessee, not specifically the Smoky Mountains, but we do want to thank all our visitors to the Smoky Mountains and the state of Tennessee, because Tennessee saw 119 million domestic visitors in 2018, up 5.1% from 113 million the previous year. We had a record high, $22 billion in domestic and international travel spending.
Nice.
Now visitors here to Tennessee spend $60 million a day.
Now, that saves us locals money.
It does.
You know, the more, thank you visitors, your sales tax is deeply appreciated.
Yeah, very much appreciated. When you see that orange barrel and you know we're working on the roads, to make that better for you, then that's part of your money, and we do thank you so much to help keep our economy going. Now, Governor Bill Lee and the Department of Tourist Development Commissioner Mark Ezel made the announcement at Ford Theater at the Country Music Hall of Fame and Museum. Now, our growth here in Tennessee is outpacing the nation in all areas of travel, including tax revenue, expenditures, and payroll and employment. Now, we do not yet have the county-by-county breakout as far as what Sevier County did, also surrounding counties like Blount and Knox. That's going to be revealed coming up in Nashville, September 4th through the 6th.
Okay.
And that's going to be the Tennessee Hospitality and Tourism Association's Governor's Conference in Nashville, and that does rotate among various cities.
Oh, I'm curious
in
to
the
hear how
area.
that turns out. Cool.
Right. Something new at Alcatraz East in Pigeon Forge. They've got a new exhibit starting August 23rd. They're teaming up with an organization called PATH, Prison Artists Touching Hearts.
Oh, okay.
Alcatraz East will feature artwork produced by incarcerated persons on the subject of Alcatraz Island, the island federal prison for the most notorious among us. Now, this exhibit opens to the public on Friday, and Alcatraz East is located here at the island in Pigeon Forge.
I got to go to real Alcatraz, when I was visiting San Francisco. It's not that far. You just see it right off the bay. And I've now, because I've been to real Alcatraz, and I want to go to Alcatraz East, I also want to go to Brushy Mountain in Tennessee, which has been turned into a tourist attraction.
You were there as a visitor, I hope.
Yes, Alcatraz.
Yeah,
yes.
okay. I just want to clarify that.
Yes, I mean, you're saying I'm old enough to be as a prisoner? I understand that. Yeah, all right, okay.
Yeah, I need clarification.
The Brushy Mountain has a big display inside their prison
Yeah.
facility where the
Yeah.
incarcerated
James
did
Earl
artwork.
Ray and
it's
others.
really something. They painted the whole side. They
Oh,
did
really?
paint in there, and it was really awesome. They did a lot of great
All
talent.
right, so let's get over to see the new exhibit at Alcatraz East. I want to see that.
We'll do that. In fact, I've heard we may have a chance to have a preview. We'll get some details on
Sign
that.
me up. I mean, literally, it's across the street from our studios. I can go.
Right, you can go and you can even walk.
Yes.
You probably won't, but you can. You know, like
I might, unless I don't get hit by a car trying to cross the parkway.
you don't want to do that. And whether you're a local or a visitor, Pigeon Forge wants your opinion on the Pigeon Forge Parkway. What are some things you'd like to see done? Pedestrian facilities is a possibility. What intersections might be considered dangerous? What if we brought electric scooters here?
You know what I would like to see? I would like to see the utility lines put underground, because as I was driving in, there was such a beautiful view of the Smoky Mountains crisscrossed by the traffic lights and the power lines. I thought if only I could just get past those. And I thought I was going to get past them, and then you get to the next light, and there's another set of them. And today, the vistas, I hit them in just the right way. I'm like, oh, if only the power lines were underground.
Yes, I've seen pretty views before and get my camera out, and just
Yeah.
get ready to take a snapshot and look, and there's electric lines running all
I
through
think,
it. I have to try to get around it or it or something.
Gatlinburg put a lot of money into burying many of their lines. You
Yes.
know? So
Good idea.
That would be my vote. So you can tell them that.
Right, we'll pass that. Of course,
Thank
you
you.
can go to the My Pigeon Forge website. We have it actually on our Facebook page as well, and fill out that survey and tell them that's what you'd like to do. And yes, I do know what you mean, because I don't know how many times I've tried to take a nice picture, but there are the power lines.
Yeah. Yes.
So that would be
So-
good. That would be probably my number one suggestion as well.
Oh, cool. Oh, good. I'm glad we're all
I'll
on the
take the
same
picture
page.
anyway.
Oh, you have
Photoshop
to.
Well, certainly.
Exactly.
So we have
Just run the
unanimous
erase
agreement.
bar.
We have unanimous.
That's it. Get
I
them to
agree.
replace all the power lines with green screen technology.
There
I
you go.
like it.
So we
Take
can
it off.
just, remove them later. All right.
Mr.
Speaking of
Forge.
being removed, we're about to be removed from this segment, and we want to remind you about our Mountain Fun Life best deals. If you call us, you can find great things to see and do in and around the Smoky Mountains, and we'll save you money on those ticket prices. Get discounted tickets for all the best stuff. Call our phone line at 865-978-1152, 865-978-1152. Is that right? Because today's Monday. I want to make sure I'm reading the right number. Yes, I am. That is still apparently in my memory from Fridays. That's good. All right. Not losing it yet. We'll be back with more of Morning in the Mountains coming up on Mountain Fun Life. And one of the great things we can offer you on Mountain Fun Life is discounts on tickets to some of the fantastic attractions that are all throughout the Smoky Mountains and East Tennessee. Well, all you have to do is give a call to Mountain Fun Life's best deals at 865-978-1152, 865-978-1152, and save money when you and your family are visiting the Smokies. Thank you for watching Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel and for liking and sharing all of our videos and on YouTube as well. I'm Frank Murphy, and today we're going to be talking with Karen E. Reynolds, who is a singer-songwriter who is going to be inducted into the East Tennessee Writers Hall of Fame, put on by Friends of Literacy, coming up on Friday, September 20th. Let's take a look at Karen in action singing a song called Down by the River. Karen E. Reynolds doing Down by the River. Of course, there's more of that you can find online. And let's welcome the singer-songwriter herself, Karen E. Reynolds. First of all, congratulations on your induction into the East Tennessee Writers Hall of Fame.
Thank you so much. I am more deeply honored than I could ever possibly. I'm a wordsmith, but I've yet to find the words to actually put together to be
Well, you have to
accurate.
make a speech.
Oh, now. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, not now, but on September 20th.
Yeah.
Because I've been attending this event for several years in a row, and this year I volunteered to MC it because the great Bill Williams has retired from television years ago and is stepping down from his role as MC of the Hall of Fame induction ceremony. So I'm going to say, here's Karen, and you're going to have to say something.
Well, most people who know me have never really known me to not talk.
That's
so true. I'll probably be able to fill the time. You'll be getting the old cane and pulling me off.
Oh, good.
So it.
That was like our radio interview that we did a couple of weeks ago.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Hush, Karen, we're done now.
Yeah, so that was a lot of fun. So first of all, this is a wonderful organization, Friends of Literacy.
Yes, it is.
And I'd love for you to join us at the event. It's at Southern Railway Station. You can buy tickets online at friendsofliteracy.org or give them a call at 549-7007 in area code 865. So 865-549-7007 to buy the tickets for this event. Because not only will you see Karen and the other inductees there, you can get things signed, but the students get up, or at least one student each year, will get up and read an essay or somehow recite something that they learned because of the English language classes and the literacy classes, the high school equivalency diploma classes that are also offered by Friends of Literacy.
Which is a great, great benefit. It's an honor to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, particularly in my home.
Yeah.
I'm an East Tennessee girl. And
Well, where'd you grow up?
my parents moved me kicking and screaming to Cincinnati, Ohio when I was young. So I went through the majority of my school and college there, and then I moved back home to East Tennessee
Where
in
you belong.
1982. This is definitely where I belong.
And you got the accent right back.
It never went away. I was always teased in school that I was a hillbilly, and I'm like, yes, I am.
Yes. Well, how did you start your songwriting and singing career? Because you have a background as a regular day job. What were you in, accounting or something? Or?
Oh, I've had a few day jobs, everything from being a corporate accountant to working in a medical lab, but I really couldn't have escaped being in music had I tried.
Really?
I come from a tribe of musicians. Mom, dad, all of the siblings, everybody played, everybody sang. My mother was a songwriter, and it's just in me.
Yeah.
It's been in me since day one.
There's something about the Smoky Mountains.
Yes.
That the music resonates in them thar hills, if you'll pardon my attempt
They
at
do.
a...
You know, and the song that you just played, Down by the River, I actually wrote sitting by the Little Pigeon River here in the Smoky Mountains.
So it's funny, because I guess when I'm doing comedy bits, I'm looking around and everything to me is a potential comedy bit. It's, oh, that'd be funny, I should talk about that. Oh, that'd be funny. And that's you with songs.
Exactly, exactly. Inspiration can come from anywhere, a conversation, a friend, something that you experience, something that you view. I term myself as an emotional writer. If it doesn't move me, I can't expect it to move my audience.
Right.
So I want to write about the things that inspire me to want to write even more songs.
Yeah.
Each song that I'm inspired to write kind of propels me and fuels that fire into writing another one.
Because you've been on both sides of the music genre in terms of
Yes.
not only writing and performing songs, but you've also been a radio DJ,
Yes.
which is probably why we get along so well. Because I've also been a radio DJ. You worked at WDVX, WFIV,
Yes.
playing other people's songs.
Yes, I started a radio program called Writer's Block 21 years ago, and decided I wanted to air only independent artists who write and perform their own material. In the music industry, it's pretty difficult to establish a following playing original music.
Yeah.
And there's so many incredible artists that are extremely talented.
Yeah.
It just felt wrong.
So you gave them a
that-
break.
I
Yeah.
give them a platform.
Platform,
I give
yeah.
them a platform so that people can hear about them, buy their music, support them, and support original art in their communities, which
But
I
you're
think is very
also
important.
you're also big on social media. We can easily find
Yes.
you on Facebook, etc.
Yes, you can. I'm pretty much all over the place, social media-wise. Twitter, Karen E. Reynolds. It's a singer-songwriter. It's Karen E. Reynolds Music
Yeah.
on Facebook. Twitter is Karen E. Reynolds. My primary website is KarenEReynolds.com, which is being redesigned, so it's kind of a mess.
Well, you're in the
right
Hall
now,
of
but
Fame. You have to get it
I've got
freshened
to.
up.
I've got to fresh it all up.
You gotta
Yeah,
put that
and-
HOF on there somewhere.
Sure, why
Yeah.
not?
Excellent. But
it's-
you also perform all around East Tennessee.
I perform all over the place. Actually, I'm
Oh,
fixing
really?
to leave again to go back down to the Gulf Coast.
Oh, that's right. You have a gig the night of the Hall of Fame induction ceremony, which is Friday, September 20th.
Yes.
You're performing at a festival somewhere else, but have to drive back for the ceremony and then drive back to the
Yes.
festival.
I'll be on tour. I'll be in Pensacola and Gulf Shores. Then I've got to drive over to Ocean Springs, Mississippi, and I have an educational outreach that uses songwriting to build critical thinking skills and self-esteem skills in young
Nice.
students, as well as their communication skills and their vocabularies. And one of the things, the connections to the Friends of Literacy, I can actually go back to two different teachers, one being an English teacher that was largely influential in my being able to do what I do today. So that education is so important. But I'll teach for a school in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, get in the car, immediately drive back to Knoxville
Yes.
that Thursday night, come to the awards on Friday. From the awards, I will walk straight out, get in my car, and drive back to Mississippi to finish playing the Mississippi Songwriters Festival.
As MC of the event, do you want me to bring you up toward the beginning so you can leave early?
Oh, I'm not going to miss a minute.
All right.
I'll drive all night. As a touring independent artist, I've done that plenty of times, but I'm not going to miss a minute of this. It's such a great honor,
Lovely.
and I'm so thankful. I'm
Absolutely.
grateful.
And only the second person, this is a relatively new category, you're the second person to get this award. That's big. I know. I know, they've expanded the awards
Well,
and
and
expanded everything.
posthumously, Mr. Kim Williams is also being inducted that night.
A friend of
and
yours.
He was a friend of mine and an extraordinary songwriter.
Genius, wrote for Garth
Yes,
Brooks.
yes, wrote for many, many people, and just a truly, truly nice man. He's very missed
Yeah.
in the community,
Oh, God
as
bless him.
is Cindy Reeves.
Oh,
with
yes.
the Smoky Mountain Songwriters Festival.
Who we just lost recently.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Well, Karen Reynolds, thank you so much for joining us
you
here
so much.
on Morning in the Mountains. Don't miss this wonderful ceremony coming up Friday, September 20th. It is at the Southern Railway Station in downtown Knoxville. It used to be a railway station on Depot Avenue. It's going to be a fun night. I'll be there as your MC. Go to friendsofliteracy.org to buy your tickets or your tables, or give them a call at 549-7007 in area code 865-549-7007. Thanks a lot for supporting the charity, and looking forward to seeing you there again
you
that
so
night.
much,
And hope you'll
Frank.
come back and play for us, or maybe we can come to one of your gigs sometime.
Anytime, just call me. This
All
is
right.
East Tennessee. I'm there for it.
Excellent. You're
Thank you.
watching Morning in the Mountains on the Mountain Fun Life channel.
Happy Monday to you, and we hope you enjoyed your weekend in the Smoky Mountains, or no matter where you are. In fact, you may be leaving Bristol and spending some time here in the Smokies, and we hope that you have a wonderful time before you have to head back home. We're going to have temperatures in the upper 80s and close to 90 once again. That's been a recurring theme in the last week or so. but we're at least going to have some scattered showers and thunderstorms possibly, and that should cool things off for at least a little bit. But always great weather indoors and out when you're here in the Great Smoky Mountains. I'm Brad Lovett. That is your look at weather, and this is Mountain Fun Life and Morning in the Mountains.
Good morning, it's Kira and Savannah with Morning in the Mountains, and we are in the Vista Garden Walk at Anakeesta in the heart of downtown Gatlinburg. And we're here with Erica, who's going to tell us a little bit about this area.
Sure, so we're in the Vista Garden area, actually the newly expanded part of it. We opened it last summer, but then Memorial Weekend we decided to double its size. And a fun fact about it, it's really part of our reforestation project since the fires in Gatlinburg in 2016. This area was essentially a bald, and so since then we've replanted thousands of new trees, flowers, shrubs, and just really taken it upon ourselves to revitalize the side of our mountain and provide a fun, interactive area for our guests to enjoy. We have our Bear Vitcher Challenge play area, we have our Twigloo structures, and our new Overlook Pavilion area, so it's a really fun place to come and just enjoy 360 views of the Smoky Mountains.
Yeah, it's so beautiful up here. Like, we are just standing at the small portion of it. Actually, behind us there is so much more to look at. All the mountains, the beautiful garden, and there goes a butterfly right now. It is so pretty up here. Thank you so much for taking us here. Once again, we are at Anakeesta, and we hope to see you guys here soon. Bye.
It'll work out, man. I can't get in their way.
Thank you for watching Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. Thank you for liking and sharing our videos as well and finding us on YouTube. In addition to that, I'm Frank Murphy here with Robert Owenby, with Jim Johnson and Brad Lovett. Let's talk about everything that's happening in the Smoky Mountains. So much to do.
Well, we're cruising through August, and time is running out for our veterans and first responders to take advantage of some deals and discounts.
Right, we're past the Ides of August.
The Ides of
That
August,
happened
yes.
already. We're now up to the 19th of August.
But Johnny Cash did not say it's
I had no
Gatlinburg in
idea.
mid-August. He said it's Gatlinburg in mid-July. Anyway, it again is the Celebrate Freedom Month all month long through August, and participating businesses in Pigeon Forge offer discounts to active and veteran military police, firefighters, paramedics, and other first responders. All you have to do is present your valid ID at the Pigeon Forge Welcome Center, traffic light number 0, to receive the Celebrate Freedom benefits. Now, we're already looking forward to the weekend, and this weekend the Jeeps are coming.
Oh, yeah?
The Jeeps are invading Pigeon Forge.
Okay, I do need a calendar of this, because I sometimes they're driving along and there's like all these Crown Vics everywhere, and they're having a Crown Vic convention in Pigeon Forge. You didn't know, so this is the Jeep one.
This is the Jeep one, yes.
Because when the Rod Run happens, I need this list. Do you have a list?
I don't have a list.
Because I need to go learn the back roads for when these things happen. Because I have gotten stuck by the Jeeps, by the Crown Vics, and by the Rod Runs in the past couple of years. So I'm not this year. I'm going to get it right.
I got stuck in the Rod Run, but I knew better.
You did, okay.
I was up in Gatlinburg, and I knew I should take the back way home, but no, I thought, well, it can't be that bad now, can
Oh,
it?
it's the Rod Run.
I think it was about 5 hours to get from the spur to the end of Pigeon
Which
Forge.
is the whole point. You drive, as you have a beautiful car, you drive it as slowly as possible through town so everyone can see you. So I think is what they do. With the Jeeps now, they must go off-road, right?
They must, I would
hope.
think.
Please go off-road, Jeeps.
They're
We'll
always
see.
on the road, though.
They go off road.
But you can see them all at once at LeConte Center, Friday and Saturday, with over 100 vendors on site if you're entering your Jeep. And it's
Are we
open
bringing
to,
the Mountain Fun Life Jeep? Can we bring that?
We should.
I bet we can.
Let's just leave it there. Just take the keys off Bob's desk, and we'll just leave it there on Wednesday night.
That sounds like a plan.
Sounds like a mission.
But do we have to pay? It's not coming out of my debit card. I'll just tell you that.
all right.
It's open to anyone who loves Jeeps. It's sponsored by the Smoky Mountain Jeep Club, and that's our reminder. The September car shows, like we just said, are almost here. Shades of the Past and Rod Run happening in September.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you as a favor to me, but it'll benefit all of our viewers as well, to make some kind of list of this.
We'll get that on our Facebook
Okay,
page.
thank you.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Because you're the guy. I mean, you've been writing about the Smoky Mountains as long as I've known you, so you know all this stuff. So if you can find that information, it would really help me a lot.
I'm looking forward to the Rod Run. I love it.
I'm sure it's delightful. except when I'm trying to get here from Knoxville, and I've only got an hour.
That's true. It does make a difference. You need to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
That's what you have to do. Now, sometimes leaving, I had the issue after the 4th of July. I was here and trying to get back to Knoxville, and I got stuck in the leaving traffic.
Well, I have another job after this that also would affect me, so I need to know that too.
Very much
So do I.
Yes.
Alrighty. Now, a couple other things that are going on. We're still looking for input from folks who want to improve the Pigeon Forge Parkway, and that is a survey that's being done. You can find it on the My Pigeon Forge website, and we have linked to it also on our Facebook page. They want to know how to improve the Pigeon Forge Parkway. Should we have more places for people to walk and gather as pedestrians, make it more walkable? Which I think that could be a plan, quite
How about
possibly.
more electronic signs with laser beams that hit you in the eye right as you're trying to not hit the car in front of you? How about more of those?
We could have some more of those as well.
Those are terrific.
And
Wow, what happened?
in Knoxville, they have electric scooters, and that's kind of controversial.
Terrible idea.
Yeah, I would not want
would not want that here?
100% against
Okay,
the electric scooters.
100% against that.
Somebody's going to get killed. I mean, it's already happened in other cities, and God forbid it should happen to us too, but just, ugh.
I don't like the idea of electric scooters in Pigeon Forge.
At least, where's the helmet? Where they don't wear helmets? They just go scooting around the middle of the street. They can't ride them on the sidewalks.
No.
Anyway,
But they do anyway.
We've got issues. I got issues with electric scooters.
Right, there you go. And we have something new happening in Alcatraz East in Pigeon Forge. It's a new exhibit, starts on August 23rd, and that is on Friday. They're teaming up with an organization called PATH, which is Prison Artists Touching Hearts. Alcatraz East will feature artwork produced by incarcerated persons on the subject of Alcatraz Island, the island federal prison, and that was known to house the most notorious among us.
I understand. This is now figuratively touching hearts, not literally touching a heart with a shiv.
Right, correct.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a shivless artwork.
Because I was worried about that. Okay. All right.
Yes.
Well, we will touch your heart with some delicious and wonderful discounts that you can get from Mountain Fun Life Best Deals. Call our concierge service. They'll help you plan a vacation, including a trip to the fabulous Alcatraz East or many of the other attractions that we talk about here on Mountain Fun Life and Morning in the Mountains. Call 865-978-1152 and do it now. Make your plans for the fall colors. Make your plans for Christmas season. Make your plans for this weekend. Just come on and join us in the mountains. We would love to have you. We'll be back with more of Morning in the Mountains coming up in just a moment. And speaking of sports, oh wait, we're just starting the segment. It's Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. They used to say that on the TV news when I was a kid growing up. And speaking of sports, here's Marv Albert. Well, anyway, here's Jim Johnson.
Hello, I'm Marv Albert.
You've got the same quality of hair as he had back in those days. Very high and school and very beautiful. All right.
It takes more than a can of hairspray to keep this hair in line.
Keep going.
It does work, though.
Yeah.
You know, especially when you're in sports, you got to have your hair straight. And I'm Jim Johnson, just like the other Jim Johnson from the Dallas Cowboys in Miami. They always made fun of his hair, remember? And they always said his hair could withstand a typhoon.
And that's what you're going for in the sports segment.
That's what I got. Can't lose it. Anyway, it is the week that we can talk about football in a new way because this Friday night starts high school football right here in the Smoky Mountains.
It is time. It is football time. Can I say that? Can I say the phrase, or is that like copyrighted?
I don't think so.
Football time.
Football time in Tennessee.
In Tennessee.
Because we say everything's a time in Tennessee, but this week,
Yes.
it's football time. in
Not
Tennessee.
college, but high school.
High school football starts because college starts. UT starts
The next weekend.
the next weekend.
All
Yes.
right.
And it's the big Labor Day.
But high school
super
football is
game.
gigantic. You get all these very talented athletes, who many of whom will go on to college play, and
Yes.
some of whom will go on to NFL play.
NFL play.
Right here in our own backyard. And no matter where you look around town, you'll probably see the lights, the Friday night lights.
Friday Night Lights.
Go see a game.
And you will not regret it because there's so many great teams here. And if you want to find out more about the football that's going on here in the high school level here in Tennessee, if you're in the town and you just want to go see a great football game, go to CoachT.com. And you can find out every game that's being played in this area.
Yeah.
He can tell you all about it. He's got a great website.
Because you don't have to drive far on a Friday night to find a game that's worth going to see.
No, you just look for lights and you look for noise. And you hear the crowds, hence Friday Night Lights.
Nice.
It's good times, you know. So this Friday, great time to go out, watch a ball
First game of the season.
First game of the
A
season.
little warm, though, so wear your shorts probably.
It will be. I would say wear your shorts.
Yeah.
That's a
By
good
the
idea.
time we get to Thanksgiving, you'll be bundled up in your thermal underwear.
Yep, we're wearing rain jackets. But it's still a great time. I love going to the games. Love going to the games. And speaking of other great things to do here in the Smoky Mountains, we always talk about, going fishing.
I think we talk about
casting.
sports in the Smokies. There's the spectator sport, obviously, but then there's the participation sport, which is fishing, golfing, hiking. So fishing,
Go-karting, because that's sport, right? Go-karting.
It's
a form of racing.
Is it a game or is it a
Well,
sport?
I consider it a sport.
It's an activity.
Kids do that professional go-kart racing.
All
Those
right,
things
so
go like 80 or
there you
90
go.
miles an hour.
I'll accept it.
But it's fun. I'm just looking for an excuse to say that go-karts are a sporting event.
Okay, but fishing would be the opposite of go-karts because it's relaxing, it's calming, it's not white-knuckling it, I
That's
hope.
right.
Right? Unless you get a really huge bass on the end of your
You
line.
get a big fish, and
Yeah.
that's probably more unrelaxing than go-karting, because if you get that big fish and you're just pulling it in, it's a lot of fun.
Okay.
You ever caught a big fish?
Well, I mean, not ocean fish. I'm talking about like river fish, right? Like catfish and trout and bass.
Well,
or lake
catfish
fish.
can get pretty darn big.
That's true. I was in a movie where a catfish ate me. I mean, pretend.
Interesting.
I mean, that was the story. The movie was about a giant catfish that, and I was a spoiler alert, I'm the first one to die in the movie, if you ever watch it.
What movie was that, Frank?
It's called Fish Bait, the movie.
We've got to put it right up here, over here somewhere where you can see the little picture.
It's
and
on
everything.
Amazon Prime. You can watch
That
it
is
tonight.
great.
if you
Fish
want.
Bait?
The movie.
Oh Lord, I'm going to look that up tonight. Talk about
you won't
fun.
make it. You won't make it past. I mean, seriously, I don't think you'll make it past the first 10 minutes.
Hey, I watched all of the Sharknadoes just because of all the people that were in it.
Sharknado should have gotten an Oscar compared to my performance in Fish Bait, the movie.
I'm still going to watch it, Frank.
All
It's
right.
great. So
I'm no Ian Ziering.
we're talking about fishing here. A lot of people want to know where you can take your kids.
Yeah.
And that's a big thing. And Herbert Holt Park is a great place to take your kids to go fishing. And the reason why I say that is it's got access for the kids, and it also is one of the few fishing spots that they have a place for handicapped people. So
Where
you can
is
go. It is right inside of Gatlinburg.
Oh, in the city limits of Gatlinburg.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
well,
right
that
inside.
narrows it down.
So look that up. It's Herbert Holt Park, and if you look that, you just type it into Google, Herbert Holt Park,
H-O-L-T.
and they'll tell you
Cool.
where you can go to this fantastic fishing spot. And a lot of people want to know, what kind of fish can you catch here? Not only a lot of people think trout. Of course, you're going to catch
because
trout.
there's a trout house in Gatlinburg. Naturally, you would think river trout.
And bass, of course.
Lake bass.
Yes,
yeah.
lake bass. And then minnows, suckers, and shiners.
Minnows.
Minnows, suckers, and shiners. Isn't that way you say it here?
I guess
in the
so.
Smoky Mountains. Minnows.
Yeah.
Minnows.
And those are some of like bait fish type of things.
Yeah,
So,
not a
all
bait
right.
fish. But,
Cool.
you can have a great time in the Smoky Mountains, go fishing. It's a great sporting thing that you can do if you feel like getting out there and doing
football
a
and
little-
fishing is our advice to you on this.
That's right.
Speaking of sports segment on Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. For Jim Johnson, I'm Frank Murphy. Stick around. We got more coming up.
Mountain Fun Life is your one-stop headquarters for Smokies baseball. The 2019 season is coming to a close, so don't miss a pitch and catch the Smokies at America's friendliest ballpark. Make your plans to join us, and you just might end up on Mountain Fun Life. It's Smokies baseball and Mountain Fun Life, keeping you entertained and aware all year long. Book your 9-inning vacation at SmokiesBaseball.com.
Thanks for spending part of your Monday with us on Morning in the Mountains on Mountain Fun Life. I'm Frank Murphy here with Brad Lovett, Jim Johnson, and Robert Owenby. We're here each weekday at this time. We appreciate your liking, your sharing, your watching each and every day. Get notified when our Facebook channel goes live so you can catch tomorrow's show. What do we got coming up tomorrow?
Well, somebody special is having a 75th birthday.
Oh, you can tell me.
Oh.
That will be Smokey Bear.
See, because Smokey Bear and I follow each other on the Twitter.
There you go.
I just
Now
wanna say.
it's
I just wanna
already
say that
happened, but
it's happening.
It's his birthday month, and a major celebrity did one of the PSAs about forest
That'll be
fires.
interesting. I'm looking forward. I'll tell you tomorrow about the famous radio DJ who was the original voice of Smokey Bear.
All right,
And
sounds great.
it is Smokey Bear, not Smokey the Bear.
Not-
we
that's
should
true.
talk about
Smokey
that, 'cause
Bear.
It's not Mickey the Mouse. It's Mickey Mouse. It's Smokey Bear. That's the whole thing for tomorrow. Don't forget our Mountain Fun Life Best Deals. Now's a great time to grab your phone and call 865-978-1152 and ask our operators what the best deal is for you to enjoy stuff with your families when you visit the Smoky Mountains, either for a late summer visit, fall, Christmas, or even planning ahead to next spring, because I'll be here for all of the seasons, as will our team here on Mountain Fun Life. Thanks for watching Morning in the Mountains. We'll be back tomorrow.